Hello, my dear air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Welcome to your October 23 monthly predictions. It's been a long while. Last reading I've done is in July for August and September. So the gap has been big. All right. So we're going to be following the usual format. It's just that I'm presenting it as fire, earth, air, and water signs. All right. So that you have 4 videos, and then but the timestamps will be below, so you don't have to go looking for it. All right. So for those of you who've been there on my channel, you know what the format is. Otherwise, as I lay down your cards, I'll be calling it out anyway. All right. And while you're all watching, let us all wish all our Librans out there whose birthdays fall in October a very happy birthday and many, many more. All right, now let me get the other readings out of the way so that we can begin with Gemini. All right. My dear Geminis, welcome to your October 2023 monthly predictions. Let me lay out your cards. I have pre-shuffled them, as you can see. For your overarching energy for the month, you get be bold and make the first move with Cardinal Moon. To clarify that, we have the Bear. The number 15 or the number 6 could be relevant. For your general outlook, we get the Hermit. Clarifying that is the Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. And Star, guaranteed success. You get the Hangman for your love, romance, and relationships. And that's clarified by attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. For your career and finances, you have the 7 of Swords. And this is clarified by power symbol. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. For spiritual growth, you get the 7 of Wands. And you get the Warrioress. We will read that when we come to this portion. All right. Now I'm going to take out the the time, when is this going to happen? That card, as well as your angel answers for later. And we will take out the other cards straight away. What's coming into your life is wealth. And then what you need to know here, this is advice, is embrace the energy of peace. And you get Moonstone. Live your purpose. All right. So let's begin with your reading, my dear Geminis. To begin with, your overarching energy is about being bold and making the first move. As I was laying your cards, I couldn't help but notice that you have the Bear here, and you have Hermit, and you have Hangman. And out here you have be bold and make the first move. Now the Bear suggests that, and the Hermit as well as the Hangman suggests that you have been withdrawn from society like a bear in hibernation, and it's time for you to move out and shift the energies. Time for you to take action. You have done enough reflection, you've gone with the flow, you've looked at things from different angles, but now it is time for you to act. Maybe for some of you it's been prolonged, and this has been a long time coming, and now the universe is going to, it's starting to nudge you. And if you've come to this reading, it is because there is something you want some confirmation about, and I hope you get it in this reading or in the other readings that you must be looking at. If you've come to this, you might be also looking at other tarot readers. I hope you get that clarity, because the universe is telling you that you know all that you need to know, and you have all that you need, you have what it takes to move ahead. So enough of the reflection, enough of the looking things from a different perspective from, and enough of the hibernation and withdrawal from society. It's time for you to put yourself out there. Let people see you now. So as you step into the month, you find the general outlook again, Hermit. Your tendency is to be to yourself, to be introverted, which is not what Geminis are all about. If you look at your card here, Gemini, it says cross-pollinate. You are meant to meet people. You are meant to mingle around. That is who you are. All right. And you love to read, you love to acquire knowledge, and you also like to disseminate that knowledge. You like to meet people, you like to talk to them about the things that you've read, or give them information about a lot of things. And for you to be in this mode of withdrawal, yes, it's good to some extent, but when it comes to action, whatever you have learned from that self reflection, whatever you've learned by going deep within, that has to be put into action, and this is what you're being called to do. Hidden secrets can harm you, and guaranteed success. With this, I feel that if you've been in hermit mode, away from the spotlight, because you feel if you put yourself out there and you shine, maybe there will be people who dig up something from your past which you're not very proud of. And if that is the case, if you resonate with what I'm saying, then all you need to know is that everyone has something in their life that they're not proud of. All right? But if you really feel that you need to change things for yourself, if you really feel that this was something you're not proud of and you've changed that, you've worked towards changing that, and that's how you've moved ahead, then it's time for you to let it go. And don't let that hold you back because you're worried that people will bring that out. You have processed it. You've accepted yourself with all your flaws. There isn't one person on this planet who is not flawed in some way or the other, who hasn't made mistakes sometime or the other, and mistakes that we're not proud of. But that's how we learn. And you have done a lot of, maybe in the past you've talked down to yourself a lot and you've just kept yourself away from society. But this is bigger damage than that. Because whatever it is that is a secret which you're worried about someone bringing it up and out in the open, harming you in some way, is far lesser threat than you keeping yourself small when you are meant to go out there and shine. You have so much to offer this universe, and you're just worried about a few people who are going to just be nasty about something, and that's because they get triggered by your success. I don't think you should be giving into that. All right? And for all you know, you are making such a big deal out of it, and it wouldn't be such a big deal. And when it finally does come out, you'll find that you were thinking that, you're going to be ostracized or something, and people just understand because everyone is flawed, and they just take it matter-of-factly and then move on because you've done so much more after that. So you don't know how it's going to be, but don't keep yourself limited and, away from everyone just because you don't want to face that, or you feel that things will go wrong. You are meant to shine. Look at this card that you've got, Star, guaranteed success. You are meant to let your knowledge be known to people. You're meant to share your wisdom, your pearls of wisdom. So don't keep yourself limited because of something that you're worried about. All right? There is no one who is perfect and flawless. We all have done things which we generally are not happy about, but what do? You learn from it and you move forward, and then you have that experience in which you can share with other people, so they also know what happens if you do something dumb as that, so that they don't do that in their lives, right? For your love, romance and relationships, you have the Hangman and you have attraction. For those of you who are single out there, maybe there is a Piscean somewhere who catches your eye, whom who you take a fancy towards, and there's a lot of attraction. This could be physical attraction, some sort of connect that you feel with one another, and how it will play will depend on you. Maybe you've been seeing this person for a long time and you're wondering, and you've not been taking any action, though you want to, because you just feel that if it's meant to be, it'll come to you. Going with the flow is one thing, but sitting in a state of complete inaction so that things don't go wrong will keep you severely limited and won't let you live a full life. So this October, be bold and make that first move. And if you have to make that move towards the Piscean, then do that. my dear Geminis. And for those of you who are in partnerships of various kinds, the attraction is going to be strong. If in the past months leading up to this to October, maybe if you've been busy in your work and you've not spent time with your partner and things seem a little, meh, nothing's happening too much, that's going to change. You're going to have fresh energy coming in, things, especially since it's Libra season. So Geminis are air signs just like Librans. So this is a time which is going to be wonderful for you as well. So you will find this attraction happening. Again, I did not mention in the introduction, but we have 2 eclipses coming up, one on the 14th of October and one on the 28th. So there will be a lot of shifts happening. But when those shifts happen, and when you see that opportunity for yourself to put yourself out there, do not hold back. Please be bold and make that first move in whichever area it is in your life. All right. For your career and finances, you have the 7 of Swords and power symbol, which says cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. And I feel very strongly with this and with the energy that I see. The 7 of Swords is deceptive behavior, and in your case I feel this is in your career and finances, and there is wealth, and there is this power symbol. You have what it takes to get yourself with this guaranteed success, to bring yourself whatever it is that you want, but you tend to self-sabotage because of whatever fear it is, whether it is fear of the secret being known to others, or if you fear of failure, that if I put myself out there and I fall flat on my face, then what? I will not know where to look. It's that kind of energy that I'm getting from you. And so you've actually withdrawn from everybody else. Maybe you have faced it, that you've gone on stage when you were a kid. Maybe you've gone on stage to take part in something else, and the teachers praised you, and then something happened, and some embarrassing moment happened, and all your friends made a lot of fun of you, and that stayed with you. And it's really it could be something as simple as that, which it's become so big in your life. You just got to face it and see, and the minute you face it and actually sit with that energy and see what really went wrong and what can be the worst case scenario, you'll find that you've actually blown it out of proportion. It's not such a big deal. All right, you have all it takes. So you need to cleanse and purify, not just your way of thinking. Maybe you need to put yourself out there. Maybe when you've been in hibernation, you're literally not being visible outside. You're not going out for your usual, if you like to go out maybe for a swim, or you like to go out to jog or something, but you've just been in for some reason, and you need to work on this, because this is affecting all areas of your life. All right, so you need to put yourself out there and know how worthy you are, despite the flaw, in fact including the flaw, because that's who we are. We are complete only with our dark and light attributes. Otherwise, we're not complete. So we need to embrace that side of us as well. All right, and there is a lot of wealth coming in. So don't be afraid to shine. For your spiritual growth, you get the 7 of Wands again. You've got your walls up, you've got your defenses up, you are warding, keeping people away. Sometimes you may not feel that way. You say, no, when I meet people, I'm very friendly. Possible. But you have this energetic block. People, it's not something that's visible. You don't shut the door on people's faces. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you are creating energetic blocks when people don't feel like coming, approaching you. I know that for a fact, because I'm an Aquarian, and I do that a lot too. And I didn't even realize that. Till I actually sat with myself, and you have done enough reflection, that. But this is the time wherein you are being told that you are so powerful, you can do anything, but you need to cleanse out this energy wherein you feel stuck, and that's because of your thinking or because of something that's happened in the past. With this warrioress here, the card 27, 7 could be 25, the number 7 could be significant. Again, here you have 6. The warrioress, you have the ability to conquer your fears and faults, and right to defend who you are, who you love, and what you believe in. This is so beautiful. Yes, You have the ability to do that, my dear Geminis, and that's what you're going to do in October. If this, whatever this fear was, which was holding you back, which was not letting you shine your light, that is going to just dissipate in the month of October, because you are going to look at it in the eye and realize that you made such a big deal of it and it wasn't such a big deal after all. And that is when you're going to shine, and you will find things shifting in every area of your life. All right, when you put your guard down and you realize how worthy you are, how strong you are, how powerful you are, how capable you are. All right, with all your flaws. And that is the part you need to embrace. All right, don't keep any portion hidden because you don't like that part of you. That also contributes to the special person that you are. That is your you can change. I'm not saying that you don't want to improve upon yourself. Please improve upon yourself. But if there is something that you've done in the past, take that as an experience. Don't hide it. Let it be an experience you learn from, so that in the future, if you come to such a thing again, now you will act differently. All right. So if there was a time specific question on your mind, the answer is February. Anytime between now and February, this thing was going to come to you. All right. And if there was one specific question you were looking for an answer from the angels, some sort of indication, the angels are saying, communicate clearly. And for you, it's, just like Virgos, you are also ruled by Mercury. Communication is what comes naturally to you. Mercury is the planet of communication, all right? And I feel that you have kept yourself back because you've not been able to speak to people about this. You need to put yourself out there. You need to shine, all right? There is a lot of peace coming into your life once you address this fear, and you are going to align with your life purpose. After all this reflection that you've done, all the healing that you've done a lot of shadow work. Now it's time for you to embrace it and let yourself be seen. I think for a lot of you, you already started coming out of this shadow. It's for few of you who are still stuck there or going through it, but you will find a way forward. You will align with your soul purpose, and it's all going to happen to you in October. You will see major changes happening, all right? And you will get over your defensive energy or your inaction. Things are going to start moving in Libra season. You may have already felt the energetic shift in the, by about 25th of September or so, when the sun has actually moved into Libra, all right? So that's all I have for you, my dear Geminis. Don't let anyone diminish your life. Have your light, and have a wonderful, wonderful October 2023. And I'll meet you again with other readings in between, but definitely at the end of the month with your November predictions. Till then, take care, be good, and come out of your shell. Bye-bye. And let's quickly move these cards away so that we can begin the reading for the birthday beauties. Well, my dear Librans, welcome to your October 2023 predictions. First of all, wish you a very happy birthday. Wish you many, many more. May all the happiness and abundance and all that you so desire be yours, and you live a full life, all right? So, let us begin. For your overarching energy, you get your dreams need a practical plan. To clarify that, you get coffin. The number 8 could be significant. Your general outlook, you get the Tower. Clarifying that, you get the basket, which says recognition, reward for merit, which is beautiful. And you get the ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying that is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. For your career and finances, you get the 9 of Wands. And then you get air, work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. Okay. For your spiritual growth, you get the beautiful Queen of Cups. And you get the Guardian. Number 9 could be significant as well. We will read that when we come to that. Now we're going to take out your time-specific question as well as your angel answer for last. We'll look into that at the end of the reading. And right now, let's take your advice card. It says, heal your heart, rainbow obsidian. And you get autumn, release the old and rest. Okay, beautiful. Crows could be significant. And that's very air sign kind of, it's about thoughts. When you see birds, it's about thoughts. And what's the main theme of the month of October? What else should it be? It's happiness. So in every area of your life, it's going to be happiness, because this is your month and you are meant to be nothing but happy. All right. So let's begin your reading. Your overarching energy is your dreams need a practical plan. So you've got your mind is abuzz with a lot of ideas, a lot of things that you want to put into, you set the ball rolling for a lot of things, but you're not able to actually do it, or if you've started doing something, you find a lot of blocks happening, and that's because you haven't planned things out. Your dreams need a practical plan. Maybe you have great dreams, but you don't have the wherewithal to make it happen. Or maybe you have dreams and you have the money, but you don't know whom to contact, what to do. Or you feel that you can do everything on your own and you don't want to collaborate, or you don't want to call people. So whatever it is, you need to actually put pen to paper and jot things down if you need to actually see it. You not just have to dream about it, you've got to make a practical plan for the dreams that you have, so that you can actually watch it happen and watch it transform into reality. With the coffin here, something is about to change, something is about to leave your life, I feel, or whether it is a habit which has not been holding you or it is something that you've been stuck with, a way of thinking or a habit or something that has been holding you back from what you need to do. This is leaving your life. And when this leaves your life, I've seen the Tower card here. It's not going to be easy. Okay, it's going to be something like a blow for you that this has left your life, but it's meant to happen. And this will give you some sort of reality check. With the coffin here, it doesn't mean that someone is actually passing on, though it is a possibility. There is someone in your life or someone you look up to who's possibly passing on, but I don't get that energy very strongly, even though the coffin is there. But yes, something is definitely shifting. Maybe someone is leaving your life, in the sense that you have some sort of a breakup with somebody, or if you're not in a romantic relationship, that you have an altercation and you part ways. That is quite possible, and it's meant to happen at this time to make you wake up. You've been taking things a little easy perhaps, and this is something that is going to trigger you and start making you do those things which the universe has been giving you signs about and you have been ignoring. So that's when this Tower moment happens. Actually, the Tower moment, people don't like this card. People see this card as a negative card, but this card is, when you have been given enough nudges and you've just ignored it and you just pretend it's not there, because whatever you've been told to do is something that you don't want to do. It's a lot of hard work. It's not something you enjoy doing. And so one fine day, the universe decides if you don't get pushed into doing this, it's going to severely impact you. So what does the universe do? The universe provides you a trigger. Like in this case, if there's someone leaving your life or something like that happens, and that's going to be a major tower moment. And that's when you see reality. Oh my Lord, what was I doing? I should have taken action when I could. I haven't done that. And this is when you start moving things and working on them. And when you do that, you'll find the energy shifts and everything works in your favor. All right. When you and this is true not just for you, my dear Librans, it's true for everybody. I really wish these were not the cards for you for your birthday, because no one wants to hear this in their birthday month. But as a compensation, you have this. There is a lot of recognition coming for you. There is reward for the work that you've done. But where it is that you have neglected, that is going to actually, your universe is forcing you to do it. Okay, whichever way it is that you need to. For some of you, it is just to heal your heart. Maybe you've been very closed off with people. You've kept people away. You don't interact with them nicely. For some of you, it could even be a love situation, because there's a marriage here. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. All right. So this could be in any area of your life wherein you've been getting those signs that you need to take action, but you haven't, and you are being pushed into it in the month of October. It's your birthday month. It's all about self, the first house, and this is where all your focus is going to be, how to build yourself to be that, powerful force that you are. You have to build yourself to that, right? And you have been neglecting some area in your life. It could be, for some of you, it could be the people close to you. Maybe you're taking them for granted. For some of you, it could be that you're, not bothered about your health. For some of you, you need to do your shadow work, which you have not bothered to do. For others of you, it could be your work. You've been so caught up doing with other things that you've forgotten to do your paperwork or whatever else there is. For each of you, it's going to be different, because this is not a private reading. This is a general reading. So take it how it resonates. But this is something that you need to do, and you have had the signs, but you've chosen to ignore those signs. All right. It's not that you didn't know about it. You knew about it, but you ignored it, thinking that you can, postpone it for some more time. But the universe is like, no, this is it. This birthday season, we will have this sorted out. All right. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Knight of Pentacles. So there is someone in your life who's been wanting to come towards you. They've been trying to come towards you, and it's been a long time coming. The energy is very slow, but they are finally here. All right, and I need to take a little bit of break, but you won't come to know. I am back, and we were at your love, romance, and relationships. And I was saying that for those of you who are single, this has been a long time coming. This person may or may not be an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this person's it's been a long time. You've been waiting for this person. This is for those of you who know about somebody. There is someone in your life you're interested in, and you feel this person is interested in you as well, and you're wondering why they're not making the next move. It's not that they're not interested. They are the kind of people who move slowly, all right, but slowly and surely. So when they finally make that offer, it's something that you can trust. It's not like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords or even the Knight of Cups, who's all romance. They make a solid offer, all right, and you know that you can trust them. So because of that, they are also slow moving, all right. But there is this person, and for those of you who have no one, maybe you are meeting this person, all right. It's possible that you meet this person outdoors somewhere, is what I feel. And for a lot of you, if you have been closed off, or if you're standing in your Queen of Swords energy, which is Libra energy, keeping people at a distance, well, you're being asked to express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So if there is someone you really like, and you feel this person is shy, or it's going to be ages before this person walks up to you, and you feel that you like taking that action and making the first move, do so. Express your love if that's how you feel, all right. Don't let ego come in the way. For those of you who are in partner relationship or in marriages, I feel that things will generally be pleasant. You will have better communication between you and your partner. The communication lines will be better than what it has been in the past. And maybe you are actually investing in something tangible for your home. All right? There is a lot of happiness either way in your home life, in your, whether it's for those of you who are single, in your with your familial relationships with your or if you're in a connection, then with your partner, with your family, and with friends. It's a happy time. It's a very cordial time with acquaintances as well. Things are going great. For very few of you who've been waiting for this person, and for each of you it's going to be different because this is a general reading, so depending on where you are at, you can apply this to yourself. But for a very few, a lot of you who have been expecting this person to come and propose, and it's been a long time, well, this person may actually come and propose to you, all right? Or if you have proposed to someone and they're taking ages to say yes, this is the time when they're going to accept your offer. So take it how it resonates, all right? Coming to your career and finances, you get the 9 of Wands. You're trying very hard. You've been really working, trying to, get some thing going for you as far as your finances are concerned, or moving ahead in your career, getting a raise, maybe getting a promotion. You've got your sights on something and you've been working relentlessly, all right? You're like the wounded warrior here. And you are being asked to work with the element of air. And when you talk about, see, it says work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. This is something that you're not seeing. In putting in a lot of effort, maybe you don't need to put in as much effort, but you need to work things a little smartly. You can put a lot less effort but get more out of the situation, and that's what's being indicated. In fact, Librans are known for the fact that if you can go to a Libran, they'll give you the easiest way to move forward. But maybe in your own case, you're not able to find that yet. All right. And that's why you feel overburdened working and generating, the opportunities that you need to flourish. But know that it's all coming. All right. Because with this card here, recognition and reward for merit, you're being recognized by the universe for all the effort that you have been putting in, but you're being told to take it easy a little bit, work smartly, all right, which is actually who you are, because you are. And to be able to do that, what you need to do is to come into balance, because Librans operate optimally only when they are in balance. So bring your yin and yang energies together, your masculine and feminine side. And I feel for a lot of you, it is your masculine side that really needs healing. And with this heal your heart, I feel that you need to heal your masculine side and allow yourself to operate from your feminine side. When we often operate only from our masculine side, then we keep going after something, but we are not able to attract it because our feminine side doesn't know how to accept things coming our way. So maybe the abundant, whatever it is that you're waiting for is just there, waiting for you to take it. But you're so busy running after something, you're not seeing what's coming your way. So just be mindful of that and be receptive of whatever is coming your way, all right? And here you get release the old and rest. Yes. And with this rest, you've been doing something the same way over and over again, and you've put in a lot of effort, but the results are not being seen. So just take a break from that and just look at it from a distance, just to keep distance between whatever you're doing and look at it from afar to see the complete picture, and you'll see something just clicks, and then you'll realize you have to put in a lot less work and you'll get all the answers, all right? And you can also put down this burden then. For your spiritual growth, you get the Queen of Cups and the Guardian. The Queen of Cups is beautiful energy. This is Cancerian energy. This talks about self-love as well as love for others. Your cup of love is full, that you can share that cup with someone else. And this is what you're going to learn when you finally learn to look at things differently. When, this Tower moment happens, the one thing that's going to come out from it is that You will actually learn to heal your heart and accept yourself for who you are, the way you are, and not talk down to yourself anymore. There's a lot of happiness coming in when you start accepting yourself fully, is what I'm getting from this card, which is all about self-love. Someone who loves, who is love, and that's why they attract love, all right? With the Guardian card here, it says, take time to become aware of and prepared for all contingencies by making your home base secure so you feel safe and protected. Beautiful energy. So this is about, if you've been feeling insecure, which is why you have this Nine of Wands, you're just working so hard. And this is also, especially when that Tower moment happens, if it actually happens, someone walks away from your life in one way or the other, you're being told to give yourself that love that you need, that you're looking for elsewhere. Give yourself that love, all right? Be very kind to yourself every step of the way. Take care of yourself. Release your old patterns, what you've been doing over and over again and getting the same results. It's time to change things around. And you need to heal your heart, all right? And make that safe space in your home wherein you just give. But if you are in that safe home of yours, and if you're sitting there and talking down to yourself, then where do you have respite? You need to start talking to yourself the way you would comfort someone you care for. All right, so that's the language you need to speak to yourself, and not get disappointed with yourself and talk down to yourself. Okay, my dear Librans, this is your month, and for your birthday month, we would have liked a reading which was all just wonderful and no lectures anywhere, but it is what it is. Actually, more often than not, I've always noticed the birthday readings are the ones which are usually the toughest, because the focus is on self and growth. There are going to be a lot of happy moments. There's a lot of happiness coming in, but for this happiness, you need to come into your balance, to embrace who you are as a Libran, which is all about balance. All right. Now, if there was a time-specific question on your mind, you're wondering when is something coming to you, and the answer is September. Well, I'm recording this in September, on the last day of September, in fact. So anytime between now and next year, birthday season again, you are going to get whatever it is that you're waiting for. All right, and if there was one specific question on your mind, anything that you were looking for an answer, some sort of indication from spirit, the answer is meditation brings answers. So when you're in doubt, instead of looking outside for help, meditate. All that you need to know lies deep within you, and it will come out in meditation. All right, so this is especially for you when you have those doubts about yourself, when this Tower moment happens, when this person or thing is leaving your life, when you start hurting. If you do, be very kind to yourself, all right? This Tower moment is meant to happen for your good, all right? This is something that you have been seeing, it's been on its way to you for a while. You've been getting these intuitive hits that this is not, you need to take action, you need to do things differently, something is going to give, but you've not paid attention, and there the Tower moment happens. But the good part is, once the Tower moment happens, basically you can start rebuilding, and this time on solid foundation. There is a lot of good luck coming in. There's lots of love in your love sector, your relationships. Things look great. Otherwise, yes, you need to look at things differently as far as your finances and career is concerned. You're trying too hard. You need to take it easy a bit, all right? And just give yourself a lot of love, all right? And things are going to shift. So with that, we come to the end of your reading, my dear Librans. Wish you a very happy birthday. And I hope more than anything else, this is the only thing that keeps shining for you, and you have a lot of happiness this month and beyond. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. I was going to switch it off, and I realized we have the Aquarius reading as well. Yes. Hello, fellow Aquarians. Welcome to your October 2023 predictions. Let's see what we have in store for you. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. This is your overarching energy. Clarifying that you have a letter. The number 27 could be significant, or the number 9. Oh, you get another card here. I didn't see that. Crossroads. You get 22. The number 4 could also be significant. All right. For your general outlook, you get the 10 of Swords. Okay. Clarifying that, you get Dog, which says getting together with friends. And you get Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. All right. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Page of Swords. Clarifying that, you get deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. All right. For your career and finances, you get the Emperor. Clarifying that, you get the Mystic Star. Harmony in the home and great friendships. So there's a lot of focus on friendship this month, I feel. For your spiritual growth, you get the Knight of Rods, which is the Knight of Wands. And clarifying that, you get the Critic. We'll read that when we come to it. Now I'm going to keep... Oh yes, you got a lot of extra cards actually. You've got 2 months and you also have 2 of these. All right, so we're going to keep this for later. This is your time specific question, and the angel answer we'll keep for the end of your reading. Where are you going to see maximum changes in the month of October? And you get success, and you also get love. All right, and then you have the Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. And you have Lepidolite, which says recall your dreams. Okay. All right, let's get started with your reading, my dear Aquarians, and let's see what's coming for you. Well, to begin with, the overarching energy is the time to give rather than take. And clarifying this is the letter and crossroads. I feel that you are going to hear some communication from someone, and when you do, you will be at a crossroads to make a decision. Should I choose A or B? All right. And with this card, a time to give rather than take. Whenever you have made decisions in the past, you have always put other people's interests before you. And I feel at this time, you need to ask your heart what you want. And this decision is going to be a crucial decision, and you have to ask your heart what you want and follow its guidance. All right, not logic, not your head. This time you have to follow your heart and give yourself, the privilege to choose what is in your best interest, like you have always done for everyone around you. This is what the overarching energy is. There will be a decision, and you've got to keep your intuition going, and you got to follow your heart. All right. For the general outlook, you get the 10 of Swords. Something has happened in the past which was very traumatic, which brought you a lot of pain. But the good news is it's the 10, which means it's over now. You've dealt with it. It's there in the past, and you are ready now to move past it. And there was this energy where it was heavy, but now you've done the work, and now it's time for you to have some fun. All right. And with this getting together with friends and deep friendship with someone of the same sex, I feel that you've been closed off for a while. Maybe you've been withdrawn because of this 10 of Swords moment, and now you are ready to go out there, mingle with people, have fun. You want a different set of people now. You just want to shift the energy. You've had enough. You've been through a trying time. You've done whatever healing you had to, and now you just want to go out and mingle with people. All right. And this is a Libra season. It is a time for all the other air signs benefit from this season. So you have for Geminis and Aquarians as well, Libra season would be very beneficial. And I see that for you there is going to be a lot of light-hearted fun, a lot of chance to catch up with friendships, some new friendships, some old friendships. All right, so this is beautiful energy. coming to your love, romance, and relationships, you get Page of Sword and Deception. All right, and I feel for those of you who are single for a while now, for some of you, you're still stuck on someone from the past and possibly you're stalking them. And, on the surface of it, neither of you seem to be affected by this. But one or both of you are wearing a mask here. You don't really show your true feelings to this person. For others of you who are not stuck on someone from the past, there is someone who you're interested in, maybe a fellow air sign, and you are actually stalking their social media, all right? You're trying, or you're finding out from people around you about them because you're interested, all right? But on the surface of it, you're wearing a mask. You're pretending as though they don't really interest you. When they actually come, when you come face to face with them, you pretend as though you don't really care. But you are very interested and drawn to this person, all right? But if you're going to be in this energy and start playing mind games, it's not going to really, you're going to miss out on love, miss out on something special because you possibly don't want to get hurt. And I think the whole thing about this relationship thing, about romantic relationship, is that people are so stuck up and they don't show their real selves just because you're so scared of being hurt. But if everyone were authentic, there would be no concept of hurt. Either someone is for you or they aren't, and you have the strength to accept it. But this fear of the pain that it will cause actually keeps you so stuck that you don't move out. And since love is a theme here for the month of October, my dear Aquarians, you are being asked to remove your mask at least, and maybe in doing so, you will inspire them to remove the same if they have a mask. For those of you who are in partnered relationships at any stage, including marriages, maybe if you have been deceptive in the past, either you or your person, someone's going to make a confession, or you decide to have clear communication, all right? Otherwise, I feel things will be uncomfortable if you start playing mind games. When you have someone who's close to you, there should be absolute transparency. If there isn't transparency, maybe this relationship is not meant for you. So you need to put down that mask. It's very important. The focus is on that during this month, all right? For your career and finances, I love it. You have the Emperor. You are standing in your power, all right? This has been a long time coming. You have been working on something, and now you are ready to take the lead. Just stand up there and say, yes, this is what I have done, and now I'm confident. I've built an empire for myself. I'm confident about things, all right, the way they are supposed to work out, because it's not a surprise. It's not something that's suddenly out of nowhere. I have really worked for this, and there is a lot of success coming to you with this mystic star here. Harmony in home and great friendships. So even at work, you find the whoever you are collaborating with, or if whoever you are working with, your work setup, it's a very friendly atmosphere. Give me a moment, please. So both at home as well as at work, things are very pleasant, very harmonious, all right? Someone else got this reading where everything else was harmonious except when it came to their love life, wherein I don't remember who got it. Some other zodiac sign got it. And that's the same energy I find here, that everything else is a lot of harmony, a lot of happiness, but when it comes to your own love situation, you're interested, but there's this mind game kind of thing which is very uncomfortable. Whenever you feel that you're too much in your head and you don't have answers, and you come into this deceptive sort of energy wherein you're not just deceiving the other person, you're deceiving yourself, you need to stay grounded, exercise a bit, go out in nature some more, walk bare feet on the grass, sit with your pets, do something like that, so that you can ground your energy and you come out of your head from time to time, because this is not very healthy energy to have, all right? For your spiritual growth, you get the Knight of Rods, or the Knight of Wands. which is fast moving energy. Maybe you have the surge in creativity during this time. With the critic, you get constructive criticism when asked for is a gift between friends, but perfectionism, over analysis, and pickiness do more harm than good. Absolutely, this is it. So again, in this, there's this stress on friendships. Friendship is going to be the focus in October. Both at home as well as work, whether it's your acquaintances, friendships. If they're acquaintances, maybe you'll take it to the next level, you'll deepen your friendship. Or someone, new friends coming in, maybe you're meeting your soul tribe, or it's someone from, you haven't met for a long time, but you are going to get this energy, maybe some of your close friends know that you've been through a rough patch, so you're going to meet up and things are going to be great for you. And maybe they will give you some insights about your stuck situation here as far as your romance is concerned, I feel. And it is constructive criticism, but you don't have to take it just because it comes your way. Take it if you've asked for it, and if someone actually tells you, be positive about it. Oftentimes, we don't take the message or the pearl of wisdom that comes our way, but we get put off by the tone, we get put off by the stance and other things. But you're just being told to differentiate the two things and see for yourself. Is it worth it? Is this advice worth it? If it is, if it can help me, improve, I will take it. Otherwise, I'll let it be, but I'm not going to let it take from me. Okay, with this leopard light here, you are going to get a lot of answers in your dreams. So I won't tell you, there are a lot of readers who say when you get dreams, just get up and jot them down, or as soon as you get up, jot them down. A lot of dreams just go by the time you get up. And if you wake up in the middle of the night to jot down your dreams, that's, at least for those of you who are insomniac like me, that's the end of the sleep after that. All right, so that I do not suggest, but if you can be mindful when you remember it, and just tell yourself at that time, I will remember it, and think about it in the morning or something like that, maybe you will remember. Or if that dream just wakes you up sometime in between, you can go to the loo or something like that, and just process that dream for a bit and go back to sleep again. Maybe it'll come back to you in the morning. Well, if there was any time specific question on your mind, when is something going to come in, you get 2 cards for it, lucky you, and you get April and June. So any time between April and June next year is when you will get what you are looking for. All right, and the angels are getting ready for to give you an answer, and let's see what the answer is. It says wait. So I guess this time specific question was something that you wanted sooner rather than later, but you are being told to wait. There is time yet. The good part is they didn't say no. So if there is something that you were looking forward to, it is coming to you, but it will still take time. So divine timing is at play. So that's all I have for you, my dear fellow Aquarians. There is going to be a lot of fun time. And that's because you've done the work on yourself and you're ready to move. You've taken that step forward. Be kind to yourself every step of the way. You're going to be seeing a lot of positive results as far as your work is concerned. Love life is completely in your hands. If you stop playing mind games, things will happen. You are going to get a lot of intuitive hits. Pay attention to that. And anytime you feel uncomfortable, restless because you've been in your head, over analysis, go and ground your energy. All right, have a wonderful October 2023, and if this reading resonated, do engage with the channel. A like goes a long way, and that's it. Otherwise, I'll see you at the end of the month with your November predictions. There will be other readings in between. Do look out for them, and that's all I have for you. Take care. Bye bye.